The air grows cold. A chill wind whispers through dying leaves. Halloween approaches. It is a night unlike any other. A night when the veil between worlds thins, and something else stirs. We are drawn to the darkness, to the unknown, to the thrill of fear. Halloween calls to us. It invites us to confront our deepest fears, to embrace the mysteries that hide in the shadows. Are you brave enough to join us? This is a journey into the heart of Halloween, a descent into the origins of its ancient dread. We will uncover the truth behind the masks. We will explore the legends that haunt our darkest nightmares. Get ready, for tonight we dance with shadows. Tonight we summon the spirits of Halloween. Prepare yourself for a glimpse into a world beyond our own, a world where the impossible becomes terrifyingly real. Halloween, a night cloaked in ancient tradition and draped in eerie delight. But beneath the costumes and candy lies a deeper truth, a history steeped in superstition, fear, and the supernatural. It is a night when the dead are said to walk among us, a night when spirits roam freely, a time when the veil between our world and the next is at its thinnest. From the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain to the modern-day celebration of all things spooky, Halloween's roots run deep. They are intertwined with the very fabric of our collective fear. Join us as we delve into the shadowy origins of this haunting holiday, uncover the secrets behind its enduring appeal. We will trace its evolution through history, from pagan rituals to the haunted hayrides of today. The boundaries blur on Halloween. Reality itself seems to warp and twist. What is real and what is imagined? On this night, the distinction hardly matters. We gather around flickering candlelight, drawn to tales of the macabre. We tell stories of ghosts and ghouls, witches and werewolves. They are more than just stories, they are warnings whispered from the darkness. For centuries, humans have been captivated by the supernatural, the unexplained, the unexplainable. These tales, passed down through generations, reflect our deepest fears. They give shape to the shadows that lurk at the edge of our awareness. But be warned, some doors are best left unopened. Some secrets are better left buried. As we venture deeper into the heart of Halloween, we must prepare ourselves to confront the darkness within and the ancient evils that await. Our journey begins with the Celts, ancient people who lived in harmony with the rhythms of nature. They celebrated a festival called Samhain. It marked the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter's dark reign. On October 31st, as the sun began its descent, the Celts believed the boundary between our world and the other world grew thin. The spirits of the dead could cross over. They could walk among the living once more. It was a time of both celebration and fear, a time to honor the dead and appease the spirits. The Celts lit bonfires to ward off evil. They wore costumes to disguise themselves from malevolent entities. Samhain was a night of magic and mystery, a night when the veil between life and death became almost transparent. It is from these ancient traditions that Halloween draws its power. As centuries passed and Christianity spread throughout Europe, Samhain was absorbed into the church calendar. It became All Hallows' Eve, the night before All Saints' Day. But the old ways persisted. The ancient fears remained. People continued to tell stories of ghosts and goblins. They set out offerings to appease wandering spirits. They carved turnips into grotesque faces to ward off evil. The traditions of Samhain lived on, woven into the fabric of the new faith. Halloween became a blend of pagan and Christian beliefs, a time for remembering the dead, both saints and spirits. It was a night when the boundaries between the living and the dead remained blurred, a night for confronting the darkness that lies at the heart of human existence. Today, Halloween has evolved into a secular holiday, a time for costumes and candy, haunted houses and horror movies. But beneath the surface, echoes of its ancient origins still resonate. We still carve pumpkins, the modern-day descendants of those Celtic turnips. We still dress up in costumes, disguising ourselves from the unknown, and we still tell ghost stories, keeping the ancient fears alive in whispers and shadows. Halloween is a reminder of our own mortality, a time to confront our fears and embrace the mysteries that lie beyond the veil. It is a night when the past and present collide, a night when the spirits of the dead draw near. Are you ready to face them? The veil is thin. We feel it most keenly when darkness falls, when shadows lengthen and our senses sharpen. That's when the whispers begin. Faint at first, like the rustle of dead leaves in the wind. They come from old houses, where memories linger like dust. From battlefields, stained with the blood of long-ago conflicts. From cemeteries, where the ground is cold and the air hangs heavy with unspoken words. Ghosts. They are the remnants of lives lived, emotions felt, stories left unfinished. They wander our world, searching for something, peace, closure, or perhaps just someone who will listen. We tell their stories around campfires, our voices hushed with a mixture of fear and fascination. Tales of lost love, sudden tragedy, and restless spirits forever bound to the mortal realm. Every culture has its ghost stories, tales of haunted places and spectral figures. They are woven into the fabric of our collective consciousness, a testament to our enduring fascination with the afterlife. There's the White Lady, a spectral figure often seen on lonely roads, mourning a lost love or searching for a lost child. The Drowned Man, forever doomed to relive his watery demise. The Headless Horseman, his terrifying presence a reminder of the violence that often marked our past. These stories serve as cautionary tales, reminders of the fragility of life and the unpredictable nature of fate. They tap into our primal fear of the unknown, the unsettling feeling that we are not alone in the dark. For some, these stories are more than just folklore. They are glimpses into another reality, a realm where the dead walk among us, unseen but ever present. There are places in this world where the veil feels thinner than others. Places where the weight of history presses down like a shroud, where the echoes of past tragedies still resonate in the present. Ancient castles, silent battlefields, abandoned hospitals. These places have borne witness to unimaginable suffering. The energy of those events lingers, imprinted on the very stones and soil. It is in these places that we are most likely to encounter the ghosts of history. Soldiers still fighting long-lost battles, nurses tending to phantom patients, royalty trapped in a perpetual loop of courtly intrigue. Their stories are often tragic, filled with loss, betrayal, and unfulfilled desires. They are reminders that the past never truly dies. It lives on, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. Do you dare to seek them out, to listen to their tales of sorrow and despair, to confront the ghosts that haunt our world? In the shadowy annals of Halloween, no figure casts a longer, more chilling shadow than the witch. She is the embodiment of our deepest fears, a symbol of untamed power and dark magic. Her origins are shrouded in mystery, lost in the mists of time. Some say she is a daughter of the night, born of darkness and fear. Others believe she is a woman who has made a pact with the devil, trading her soul for forbidden knowledge. She dwells on the fringes of society, a solitary figure living in the deep woods or in a ramshackle hut on the edge of town. She is feared and ostracized, her power both coveted and reviled. The witch is a master of the elements, able to conjure storms, command animals, and bend the very forces of nature to her will. She is a weaver of spells, a brewer of potions, a seer of hidden truths. Spells and potions. In her cauldron, the witch concocts strange and potent brews. Her recipes are passed down through generations, whispered from mother to daughter in hushed tones. She gathers her ingredients from the natural world, each one imbued with its own unique magic. Herbs and roots gathered under the light of the full moon. Bones and feathers, remnants of creatures both mundane and mythical. Her potions can heal or harm, curse or cure. They can grant eternal life or bring swift death. They are a testament to her deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. The witch's spells are equally potent. With a whispered incantation and a wave of her hand, she can summon spirits, curse her enemies, and see into the future. Her magic is a double-edged sword, capable of great good and great evil. It is a force to be reckoned with, a power that inspires both awe and terror. The Burning Times. History remembers the witch with a mixture of fascination and fear. For centuries she was persecuted, hunted down and burned at the stake. The witch hunts, a dark chapter in human history, were fueled by ignorance, superstition, and a deep-seated fear of the feminine divine. Women who were different, who possessed knowledge or power that challenged the status quo, were branded as witches and condemned to die. The flames that consumed them could not erase their legacy. The witch's spirit, resilient and enduring, lived on in whispers and shadows. Today, we are beginning to reclaim the witch as a symbol of female empowerment, a testament to the enduring power of the feminine spirit. She is no longer a figure to be feared, but celebrated. Her story a reminder that true power lies not in conformity, but in embracing our own unique magic. The Beast Within. The witch is not alone in the shadowed realm of Halloween. Other creatures stir in the night. Their howls echo through the darkness, sending shivers down our spines. The werewolf, caught between two worlds, human by day, beast by the light of the full moon. Driven by a primal rage, the werewolf prowls the night, its senses heightened, its hunger insatiable. The legend of the werewolf is a cautionary tale, a reminder of the beast within us all. From the shadows of the Carpathian Mountains comes a creature of eternal night, its legend whispered in hushed tones, its name spoken only with a mix of fear and fascination: the vampire. Pale and alluring, with a gaze that can transfix and a thirst that can never be quenched, the vampire is a predator of the night, its victims forever bound to its will. It moves among us, disguised in plain sight, its true nature concealed behind a mask of charm and sophistication. It seeks out the unsuspecting, the innocent, those who are easily seduced by its promises of power and eternal life. The vampire's kiss is both a gift and a curse, a promise of immortality at the cost of one's soul. It is a pact with darkness, a descent into a world of shadows and blood. The werewolf and the vampire haunt the night on Halloween. Strange and terrifying beings lurk in the shadows. Goblins play tricks on mortals. Zombies, rotting, shamble in search of living flesh. Ghosts and ghouls wander the earth, a chilling reminder that death is not the end. These creatures are the stuff of nightmares, the embodiment of our deepest fears. They are the reason we lock our doors and tell stories. On Halloween, the veil is thin and they roam free. Be warned, they are watching and waiting. The air is thick with the scent of bonfires and pumpkin spice. Laughter echoes through the streets, a jarring counterpoint to the whispers that slither on the wind. Costumes blur the line between reality and fantasy, between the living and the dead. We have journeyed into the heart of Halloween, explored its ancient origins, and confronted the creatures that haunt our darkest dreams. We have glimpsed the veil that separates our world from the next, felt the chill of the unknown. But Halloween is more than just a night of frights and festivities. It is a reflection of ourselves, of our fascination with the macabre, our need to confront our fears, our awareness of our own mortality. For on this night, death itself seems to dance among us, a skeletal waltz in the flickering light of jack-o'-lanterns. It is a reminder that life is fleeting, that our time on this earth is but a breath. As the witching hour approaches and the veil thins to its breaking point, we are left with a haunting question. What happens when the boundaries between worlds dissolve completely? Halloween is a night for confronting the unknown, for embracing the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. It is a night for celebrating the cycle of life and death, and for acknowledging the darkness that resides within us all. So tonight, as you blow out your candle and listen closely to the whispers on the wind, for they may be closer than you think. Happy Halloween and sleep tight. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe and hit notifications to receive upcoming titles.